Good. All right, Habib. So training has begun. And the first task of the training, you will go to semrush.com and then you will go to domain overview. When you go to the domain overview, excuse me, let me get some water. When you go to semrush.com, you go to domain overview, you will type all our website on the search bar and you will pull up this dashboard. And after you pull up this dashboard, I need you to export. Okay, right now we do not have the plan, but after this I will send you, you will have the account you will have the account. Oh, we could do it together now. But maybe later. Okay, but you will need to export you will need to export this sheet. Okay, with the plan
Sure,
you
sure,
should be able to export, but you will need to export this for all our websites. Okay,
sure, sure.
that is one of the tasks, but for now we will work only on Spark Shields. Okay, so TechBooks is one. As you can see, authority score is already good, but we will go to sparkshields.com and we will review the authority score. No good. Okay, this is too new and it is only ranking for one keyword. That's okay because this website is new. It was deleted and we had to repost, and we have not posted all the content. In fact, there's a lot of content that we have not posted here. So what we do now is we will create content for this website using our keyword master list. So as I send this to you before training today, this list here, Habib, has all the
Yes.
keywords that we need to rank for. I have already researched many of these keywords and I have found that they are low keyword difficulty, okay? So
Okay.
this list has a pool of all these keywords and the data, but it also has other keywords here that I have put before and that we need to be ranking for. And this has it for all websites. As you can see, we have many already. But for now, Habib, the goal is to use these keywords to create content and start ranking, okay?
Sure.
As you can see, there's a lot of content, but we will do it one by one, slowly, okay? And we will do it
Hmm.
for each website. So, for instance, this is sparkshields.com, and this is our first keyword, welding bags, okay? This
Okay.
keyword is very important because it is low, very easy to rank for, and it has high volume. And above all else, it has click average price. It has a high commercial rating. Okay, so this
Yes.
means that when a user goes to Google and types in this keyword, the user is trying to buy something. And so when they buy something, a lot of advertisers pay for that space. So
Yes.
these cannot be very high because then it makes the keyword very competitive. But if it is high, it also indicates that we have opportunity to make money from this keyword, okay?
Okay.
So welding bags is all the keyword that we will target today for this example. And then I want to show you what the process is for creating content for this keyword. Okay, so what we see here is that welding bags is one keyword, but under the same keyword, we have to be ranking for these keywords as well, okay? So we have to make
Okay.
sure that in our content, these keywords are also included somehow, okay? Now, for this example, I will be using ChatGPT, okay? And ChatGPT will help me create the content. But for this particular example, Habib, I have already, one moment here. I have already created content for this. I have already created content for this website, and I will use that for our example here. So we have this content, and it is 7 best welding bags to protect your gear. Okay, Habib. Now, because this training is so important, I asked you to review learning Amazon tutorials. I asked you to review this here content creation. 1 second. It should be, I do not see content.
Yes, nothing here. How to
I
make a
believe it's
website
SEO.
properly?
Here you go.
Nothing here.
It is SEO 101.
Yes.
So
Will you please share me the
you
old
are
videos?
you are
How
you
to?
already have. Check lesson 12.
It's very important.
Yes. Check lesson 12. You should have.
Training lesson 12.
Okay. While you
SEO 101. Yes, maybe.
You have?
From 156 to 193, right? Video
Correct.
number?
Yes.
Okay, I have it.
Okay, this is very, very important, okay? Because it goes over domain authority and it also talks about the elements of the content. Keyword, alt text. It also talks about the content, the URL, and the keyword density. Habib, this is very important you complete this week, okay? You need to complete
Sure.
this week. Very important you complete this week. Lesson 12, okay? After lesson 12, you need to do lesson 13, but first focus on lesson 12 complete by this week. And this training today will be lesson 12 process, okay? So after you learn about lesson 12 SEO, you can complete this step. So we will start by creating a new content piece that will focus on this keyword, welding bags or welding bag, okay?
Okay.
As you can see, I already have this piece created and I have already ranked for it, okay? I have already looked at the piece because it is complex. It is very important when you create content that the piece is SEO targeted. And one of the important parts of SEO is links. We need to have links. Otherwise, SEO is not very effective. But as I know, these are all the keywords that I also have to include. So here's one thing that I will do now. I will go to the root keyword, which is welding bag. This is the root keyword, right? Welding bags. And then if I scroll down SERP, this is Google's ranking. Okay, so this is what, so these are all the search results from Google. So as I see, this is the first page on Google for this keyword. And if I go on this one, this is the same keyword, okay? This is third result.
Right.
Okay, so with SEMrush, I will go to here. I will go to SEMrush. It opens a new dashboard. We open up the link, go to a new dashboard, we open up the link. So as you know, sometimes I send to you websites to recreate, and this is the inspiration. But anyways, this is the top ranking result. So when people search for this, they are looking for shop, okay? Okay, that does not help me. I need a blog website. So we keep looking more results and we look for blog. This is a good blog, I think, right? Because it has a blog feature. Okay, this is perfect. This is perfect. So this blog has everything SEO perfectly because This blog is actually number 5 or 6, I believe. So SEMrush is going to time us out. That's okay. We will fix later. Do not worry. I have to start my free trial for it to load, but you should have free trial either way.
Yes.
So we
We
saw
can
that
try it with our free trial because within 7 days, maybe we'll be able to search.
this is another account, so you will have to do on your own because it works on your account. So Habib, because it works on your account, make sure you export this dashboard for all websites, okay?
Okay.
That is one task. But anyways, we continue. This is a perfect blog. And the reason this is on the first page of Google is because it has good tutorials and good content. So if we review the content, Habib, this is the most perfect keys to content for SEO. You need lists, okay? You need bullets and you need short descriptions like this, and you need pictures, lots of pictures. These charts are excellent with the links are perfect. And we have that in this website. If you see these, for instance, oh, no, that's not good. Remember, you have to review websites, Habib, for links.
Yes.
Yes, because these links are not working. You need to review this, okay? But anyways, look at the helmet one.
Not working?
No, yes, many links are not working. But anyways, we will review together. Okay, for this is
Okay.
good because of the lists, okay? You see, lists is very, very good. But this is not good because there's no pictures. We need more pictures here, okay? And this is a
Okay.
type of list that we need to create content for, okay? So this will be our inspiration for the content that we're going to create. And this is what we will use for our content page. So we close this, we create a new page. And as I said, this is what we already created, but we will take elements from here to make this even better, okay?
Okay.
So this is already created, but I will use this to create a better review. So what we will do is we will copy here and we will paste. And another thing that all content must have, Habib, is table of contents. If we do not have table of contents, then there is a problem because Google does not give you a better ranking. You need to have table of contents. This here does not have table of contents. Oh, yes, it does. See? There is plugin. There is a plugin to do this. So please find the plugin for table of contents as part of the tasks, okay?
This type of table we can maybe make it with generateblocks. This type
Okay.
will be. I'll be able.
Okay. Maybe you check. There is a plugin. I think there's a plugin that is way better for these, but we will have to review. Anyway, this content piece, Habib, I will show you how to create it. Okay, so we go to ChatGPT and we create a new chat. Okay.
Okay.
So then new chat, we will send a message and we will tell ChatGPT, please create an outline for an article about welding bags. Please list the top 7 welding bags. We could do 7 or we can do 10. For this example, I'm just using what I already created, okay? The best welding bags for welders, and include reasons or include short description of each. Please, we don't have to put please, but I always put please. We put please, and then we do we go back here, Habib, and we have to look at
Yes.
all these keywords because in order to rank for this keyword, in order to rank on Google for this keyword, Google is going to also look for these keywords, okay?
Okay.
So I have to copy here and I go to ChatGPT and I say, please include examples of, I paste that. Look here, I paste all those keywords and then I put, please include examples of helmet bags, tool bags, and other welding bags because this is repeated. So okay, that is it. We will ask it to do. And ChatGPT will think. And it is giving us a little bit of content. Okay, this is not the best content. We cannot use this, Habib, okay? So everything will have
Yes.
to be reviewed. But what we have now is an outline. Okay, so we have an outline for the content piece, and this outline you will create on your own. So imagine we did not have this because we don't have it. So imagine we don't have this. What you will do, Habib, is you will create your own outline. So you go to blank document and you will do welding bags. That is your keyword. You will put your keyword very large up top, okay?
Yeah.
This is keyword,
Main keyword.
and we do here. We do welding bags, beautiful. Okay, so this is our outline. Outline, okay. So we will take, first of all, we will go back to the keyword here. And you can add this information. That's why it's better to export. But because you do not have to write. But since we cannot export, we will include the volume. We'll do volume is 320. The difficulty is 8%. So this is difficulty. We do 8%, and then we will do no spacing. Calibri. Normal. Oh yeah. So terrible. How do you clear formatting? Oh no. Beautiful. Okay. So this is just a little information. Volume. And then we also need the keyword ideas. This is the most important part. Okay. So if you
Okay.
need to, you will need to copy and paste. So I would just copy and paste here. Or what you can do is you can just copy this section here and then just put it on this document. So if you put it, for instance, if you put it here, that way we know these are all the keywords that need to be included. So if you do welding bag, welding bags, welding helmet bag, this is how we know these are in order to rank for these keyword, we need to include all these in our content, and we can continue to look. Okay, it's not gonna let us buy. This is no good, but you know what I mean, okay? I mean, just for the sake of this video, this is what we will need. So then next, we will create this. We'll take this from ChatGPT. And we will copy and paste. Now, this is not good. We need to take without. So this is our outline, okay? So let's, first of all, we need to review this content. Before we do this, let's review, okay? So we say introduction, the importance. So our content, when we write it, will need to include this. The importance of quality welding bags for welders. So this will need to include how the right welding bag can help, okay? That's maybe okay, it's not the best. Overview of the top 7 welding bags for, okay. Helmet bags. Okay, good. That's the second piece of our content. Tool bags, third piece of our content. Fourth piece is the gear bags. Has some examples here. And then these are electrode bags, clothing and personal bags in its conclusion. This is pretty good. And I think it gives a pretty good outline of what we need to have in our content piece. Okay, so I think that's okay for now. But I will show you a trick with ChatGPT. If you want to make this better, tell it to please review your answer and make it simpler and more concise. Tell it to proofread itself, okay? So tell it to fix its own work. And that's what it does. See? Perfect. So now we have a shorter but more understandable copy of the same thing, okay? So we will paste this now. Okay, Habib. So this document. You will save it in the websites. So if you do vSilo, you go to websites, you go to the website. This is Spark Shields. You go to the content. This outline, you will save it in a folder. This is called content, but you could do this outline, okay? And then you will go to here, you will go here. Okay, we go to websites, Spark Shields, content, outline. And we will name this welding bags. That's the keyword. Title it the keyword. That is the most important. Okay, so now we have an outline. We go here. This is our outline. So with this outline, we know what the content needs to include. All the sections and everything it should include based on this outline, okay? But we will also have to review the piece that we got from the top ranking results here, okay? You remember top ranking results? So this was number 5, I believe. I think 5 or 6. So it is a pretty good piece. Okay, so let's review together and see why it is a good piece. So it says best welding bag backpack for welders. Okay, this is a good title. In your title, you need to include a divider. This is very good for
Yes, looking nice.
Exactly, but it is also good for Google. Google looks at, and it also have a number. Having a number in the title is good.
Okay.
So welders need to carry lots of welding tools and protective gears, which can become a task in itself. Okay, this is good summary, good intro.
Yes.
It tells you the importance. So if we go here and look at our outline, this is what ChatGPT said our content needs to include. And it's what you see here, because the importance of welding bags for welders. Importance. You see that? This is why it's important. Okay, overview of top 7 welding bags. Okay, here's the overview. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's the overview. Weld guard for pro helmet. Okay, maybe not one on that's ChatGPT recognized, but it did. Revco is here. Revco, see? So we have a little bit. So this content piece, now I would copy it. So if we pull up the example that we have before, I said I already created content. Now what we will do, okay. Since this content piece is already created, I need to review that this content includes all of this, okay?
Okay.
So then it has some suggestions, but it doesn't include everything. I think it just reviews 7 bags, which is okay. It's not bad, but it doesn't include this piece can be better, okay, is what I'm saying. But that's okay. We will improve it later. For now, we go to this website where we posted the content, and this is the table of contents. We will have to remove this because we will create our own. This chart is good. Chart looks good, but instead of URL, we should have pictures. So see this top ranking, we need to convert this chart to look like here. See that?
Yeah.
So this is good, but we need to create it look like that. But this is all right, okay?
Okay.
We need to have button. If we can get a button for the price and reviews, but anyways. So then we move on. This is a headline, okay? Headlines are important because Google looks at the headlines, okay? So headline, this doesn't have the keyword. So we have the keyword here, and we need a keyword again. So the best welding bags for all welders. Remember, in the headline, in the title, and then in the first headline. Okay, the second part is the URL. This is the slug. This is very important, Habib, because the permalink here,
Yes.
this will determine where it ranks, okay? So if we look, for instance, here, you will see that the slug here is welding backpacks, welding
Yes.
welding helmet bag is one there. The other one, welding helmet storage bag. So for this, we will just do welding bags. Because if we're trying to rank for welding bag, for welding bag, then remember that this is our outline. Say outline says welding bag. So that's what we should have. And so here will be welding bag. Okay, I have set that and I save. So we have our slug complete. Our title is complete. Our keyword is in our title. Our keyword is in our second headline. We need our keyword in the first paragraph. Okay. And then
Okay.
so this is good. And then we also need to include, so this will need formatting. So you will, please, I will ask you to review this for formatting and we will work together. But this will be your new responsibility, is the content creation and management. But it is important to have this organized, and it has to look professional. But I show you how we do it together. So this is the first recommendation. Okay, we have to remember that we also need to include best welding helmet bag and best welding tool bag because it is in our content. Best welding helmet bag, best welding tool bag. So in here, I'll go back to ChatGPT and I will say, write an intro about why it is important to have both a welding helmet bag and a welding tool bag, and which is the best bag for both. Okay, so I'm just asking it to create more content. This is good, but it's too long, so I say shorten. So I would say review your answer and make it smaller and make it simpler and more concise. Remember, I say you have to ask the computer to correct itself, remember? So you say review your answer, make it simpler, more concise. We get one bag and we have the new keywords. We have welding helmet bag, and then we also have welding tool bag. Google will look at this paragraph in the content and Google will be like, oh, okay, this website is talking about welding bags, okay? So
Yes.
it will rank us for this, okay? So did you see what I just did? It is, this skill is one that I want you to develop, is I use this data, here to tell the computer to create a paragraph that will target this data. But I did not do a lot of work. You see, I only wrote 1-2 sentences and I already complete the task for SEO there. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
This is the skill I want you to develop, is using ChatGPT and using the SERP over here, this data, to create meaningful and targeted content. That is when you look at the master keyword list, keyword target. This is your target, okay? So as you can see, I'm targeting only one keyword. I will need another content piece for this keyword specifically. So I will need another content for just one keyword. So this is the important part. We need to target everything, but then singular. That is the best SEO, is making one content for every single, but in every single, adding a little bit of reference to all. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. So this content it needs more work. It needs, first of all, it needs pictures, and then it also needs how I will say to you, it needs a professional review, because we need to add more strategic, okay,
Okay.
content. So like I did with this paragraph, I will move on, okay? So I will go back to my outline. So I think we covered those. So this is one suggestion. I do not care for the suggestion that much, but I do care for these little points because they make it better. So durable and padded for helmet protection. Let's look if our content has anything about helmet so far. No, this is the only time helmet shows up in the piece. This is important. We only have one. There's another one. Okay. There it is. Okay, so for here, we can see that durable and padded for helmet protection. Okay, padded back with it. Okay, so very similar. Tool bags will have similar. Okay, so this is actually good content. I would say it's being very thorough, but we can still add these. Okay, so
Okay.
the more the better. So now we will go and just do basic on-page SEO. This is basic on-page SEO. So let's start now with this link here, Habib. And this is a welding tool bag, and it's this bag here. So I go to paste. Okay. Luckily, Habib, this content piece, we already have the content for it. So if we go to websites, as I say, we'll go optimize images, you will see that I already have. Okay.
Yes.
So this one is the light roller tool bag. And it has, as you can see, Habib, first of all, 16 KB.
Yeah.
And then the keyword is in the picture. Okay. Very important. Very, very important. Keyword is in the picture, and this is low KB, which means website makes it faster. Okay.
Okay.
I put my picture here, but this is not good, Habib. We need to do the columns. So we do 2 columns. Remember, 2 columns means we remove here. Sorry, we delete here, but 2 columns means that we can add here. Okay. And then that means we can take the text here and we could add it here to make it nicer, I suppose. And microphone cut there. Okay. So we must fix on-page SEO, remember?
Yes.
Okay, so heading is good, picture is good. Okay, custom leathercraft tech roller tool bag. This is this one, but we will do same here. So what we can actually do is just duplicate, drop it down, and take here, delete that, and we take here, and copy, we paste, we take here, delete that, good there, good here. We take our welding tool bag, and put it there. We have to optimize, but we make it professional. So now we have content. Content is getting better, okay? Already content is improved. So now, again, attention to detail, Habib, is very important here, because this is what's going to separate this website from all other websites. You know what I mean? So we could
Yes.
do the list here. We do the list here, and you know what? I think we can improve. We can make this much better. We can make this much better by doing this. So we add before, we're going to do a column. Okay. And it is all about aesthetic professional design. Okay. So simple design concepts that people do not take the time to do is why we will be more successful for this attention to detail. Okay, so now comparison between pros and cons is 2 columns. It looks better than this. You see that?
Yes.
And if you can add a box, a table here after I give to you, it will be even better. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so then we do, like I said, it is slow but steady, but the professionalism, it takes time. So this
Yes.
is why, okay? So we take here. Ay. I'm sure you understand how time consuming it can be. So this is why I want to make it a priority. Yeah. Does not want to paste. So these cons are not good. Again, as I'm talking about attention to detail, one con is not helpful for the reader. Okay, if I was a reader looking for this piece to help me, one will not help me. So I think this is this leather tool bag. We have to make sure that we are reviewing the right. So yeah, that's that one. Yeah, that's that one. Okay, so for this one, so since we already have, and Habib, this is how I want you to create all next content pieces, okay? 7, 10,
Okay.
5. Take the Amazon links. Remember, the Amazon link is very important because we can make money, and also it is good. But if you were doing
Yes.
this for petal poison, same thing, okay? For petal poison, same thing. But we go back here, we take this link. Remember, professionalism. So we add there. We take this link, copy here. And we take that. Okay, remember, attention to detail. So text is not good with this color. It must be better. So remember to change the color here for link, okay?
Yes.
I will not do right now, but also cons, what does this mean? I mean, this doesn't help me. So if I go maybe here, there's no cons here, but I can add something. I can say, for instance, oh no. I can say, I don't know. Say, I can do this. I can say, 1 second. Wheels. I can say that these bags' wheels can sometimes get stuck. Okay, that's not true, but it can be true. It's my review as an opinion, you know, because
Yes.
if I'm making a review and I see this bag, I can say, hey, they can get stuck, or they can break, or I can say here, the handle can be prone to breaking if not, you know, I could just say that, okay? But this adds content and it just makes more professional than making one simple sentence, you know? And that's important for, that's why it is important to do attention to detail, Habib, because if we do not compare, then we do not do good. Okay, so we move on down here. We do the Revco. Okay, Revco is here. Which bag is this? Revco is this bag. Okay, remember, you go to vSilo, you go to websites, here's Spark Shields, you go to content. Not content, I'm sorry, you go to optimize images. You should already have this picture, okay? So then you will do this one next, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I think that's good because what we did is a lot already. But we started, let's review what we did here when we created this piece, okay? We started with the keyword research. We took the keyword from the master keyword list here. And then we did some research and we found that it is less than 10, which is why we chose it. And the volume is less than 1,000. And this is the importance. We will only focus for now on keywords with difficulty less than 10 or 20. I think I put 25 here, but less than 10. And volume is less than 1,000. This is how we will make these websites better, okay?
Okay.
So now, after we did the research and we made our outline, we went to ChatGPT to create the content outline for our page, remember? So I show you how to go on ChatGPT and make an outline for this content piece. Remember what we use is please make an article outline, remember? And then the most important part is we will take the best ranking blog site from these SERPs, so top 10 best article, and we will include it in our outline, Habib, in the top page. We will include the link so we know what to reference that works, you know, what content is working. And so we include that in our outline. We save our outline and we include it there, but we also have now our content. And our content includes table of contents. It includes the keywords. It includes a good review. And when we got ready to post here, we added pictures. Okay, did you see the process start to finish here? Habib? I cannot hear you, friend.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear
Friend.
me?
Yes, I am hearing you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you understand the process today of what I just showed you?
Yes.
Okay. The next thing is that the content must have at least 500 to 1,000 words. So if we look at this content, we have 1,400 words. This is perfect. We do not need more. This is more than enough. It is just a matter of designing, okay? So your task will be, Habib, today to finish this article and improve the SEO. You have the pictures. I already complete half. And now you will finish this one and publish it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. That is one complete process, okay? And I chose this process because it is already finished and you do not have to do much to take it on. But now, Habib, we will do one together that doesn't have any content, okay?
Okay.
So actually, we will do one on Easy Leaf. And the thing about Easy Leaf is it also has content. If you go to vSilo, you go to websites, Easy Leaf, you go to compliance, I'm sorry, you go to here, it already has content. We just need to post it, really. And so this process will be very similar, you will see. Most of the content on this website is actually in Spanish and English, but we will need to tailor it, okay? So, for instance, how to care for philodendron. So this particular one is most important, but I need to. So since we will do a new one, Habib, I will use a new SEMrush account so that it lets me use features, okay? So please log out for now of your account so that I can use the trial.
Okay. I'm logging out. Okay.
Okay. So,
Log out.
okay. So remember, we start from scratch. We go on the website that we are working. So it's easyleaf.co. We're going to start our free trial. It's going to ask me for a credit card. Maybe, I don't know. Give me 1 second. Maybe we can use one of mine.
Okay, take your time.
Give me 1 moment, okay?
Sure.
Okay, Habib. So I will end the recording right now so you have the first part, okay? And then we will record again second part, okay?
Sure.
So I will end this recording.